Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Spectral Gamer, and today I'll be continuing my playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet's Indigo Disk, where hopefully in this video I will be able to take down Lacey, and hopefully at least start Drayton. Hopefully. Because I have to get this sorted before Thursday, because as a lot of you know, Legend ZA will be released Thursday, and then I plan to do a live stream for the start of it. For the first intro section, I plan on doing a live stream, but just keep in mind that's my plan. It might fall through the ground at some point, but that is my plan. So without further ado, let's get in and try and do Lacey, I guess. Oh, I'm already not feeling confident about this. Welcome to the Coastal Plaza with the team support Miss Lacey of the Elite Four. And you're Spectral, right? One of the BB League challengers. Yes, I am. Okay, you'll need to hand over 50 BP if you want to take on this Elite Four challenge. Are you ready and willing to pay? It's good that they say ready and willing, because I'm ready to pay, yes. Willing to, not as much. But thank you very much. Duly received and noted. We need you over here, Miss Lacey. Okay, there we go. Oh, if it isn't Spectral, I'm so glad you decided to pay me a visit. Please follow me and I'll show you to the trial site. Now, if I remember correctly, this is a quiz. Thank you for coming to the Coastal Plaza to challenge me. And I really am sorry for the way I protested to you joining the BB League, Spectral. Of course, it is true that this is quite irregular under the bylaws of our school's club. But mainly, I didn't want to get you dragged into the drama that's been troubling the club lately. I suppose our trial has already officially begun, though. So let's get to it and have some fun. The trial that I came up with is a Pokemon quiz. I'll ask you a few questions about Pokemon. If you can answer them all correctly, then you pass. Are you ready to attempt my Pokemon quiz? Yes, I am ready. If I get anything wrong, that's because this quiz is a lot more difficult when you play it the first time through, but I think I know the answers. Although I thought I knew it with Crispin, so that's going to be troubling. Okay, great, then we'll get everything ready. Okay, Pikachu. Question 1. Right, here we go, and look, it's everyone's favorite Pokemon, Pikachu. Here to help. Okay. And with that, question 1. Pikachu is an electric type Pokemon well known for producing electricity within its body. Okay. But in which part of its body does it store the electricity it generates? Go right for the body part that you think is correct. Now, if anyone has played Pokemon, or watched Pokemon, especially watched Pokemon, they will know that it is Pikachu's cheeks. Ding ding ding, you got it! Pikachu stores its electricity in its electric sacs in its cheeks. If you poke the sac, then you get a little shock, but don't think they're just super round and cute. Yes, Lacey, you are one for cuteness, aren't you? Now then, I think we're ready to move on to the next question. Okay. Oh crap, this is the one I always get messed with. Take a look at Venonat here. It's bigger than you'd think it would be, isn't it? but it's also fluffy and squishable and terribly adorable, really. So here we go for question 2. Even on the darkest night, Venonat is able to use a certain part of its body like radar, which allows it to detect surrounding objects. What part of Venonat's body acts like a radar? Okay, yep. I don't think it's its... Oh, it's not its... It's not its eyes, I don't think. Maybe the antenna? No. I think they were just for show. I'm gonna go with mouth? Crap. That's close but incorrect. Given a hint. Quite large part of Venonat's body. So it is the eyes. Because I know it's not the antenna. How is its eyes like radar? That is odd. That's right, it's Venonat's big eyes serve as radar. Venonat even more adorable than... See, even they don't have an answer for why it's its eyes. Okay, ready to move on to the next quiz. Oh, this is easy. You just gotta look for the Synesty with, like, the mark underneath, which I believe... It's not that... It's not the left one, it's the center one. Crap, I'm just spamming through the chat. Okay. But there's a lot of phonies out there. It's hard to tell which cup is a genuine antique. Which one of these Synesties is an antique form Synesty, meaning it found a real antique cup? Okay. It is the center one, because if we look at the bottom of the cup, there's actually a little mark under there, so it was definitely the center one. Yep, you spotted it. An antique form Synesty can be recognized by the mark at the bottom of its cup. But it doesn't matter whether it's an antique form or a phony form, they're all so darn cute. Now then, I think it's ready to move on to the next quiz. Ah, Minior. I just gotta track this one. This is a Meteor Pokemon Minior. Comes in all kinds of different colors. I'll first ask you to take a good look at this Minior. Okay. Alright guys, mix yourself up real good. Okay. So it's near the bottom to the side. Okay. So the Minior was this one. Because they all look identical, so you gotta actually track it. Like, there's no way to actually tell which Minior is which color while they're all covered in space dust, pretty much. Even after it returns to their Meteor form, you still manage to find the right one. Aren't many are adorable. The color variety is based on what they eat. Oh, I didn't actually know that. That's actually really cool. That kind of reminds me of in the anime with the pink Pokemon. They ate those pink berries and then they all became pink. Now then, I think it's ready to move on to the last quiz. Oh, this one says... This quiz here, the last question, is so utterly bull. Oh look, here comes Granbull. Maybe it heard the word pink and decided to stop by. I did say pink, so... This little sweetie is one of my own Pokemon. It's always with me. Last question, question 5, it involves Granbull here. Granbull is a quiet, delicate, and lovable Pokemon, of course. But can you tell me this? When I take a nap with my adorable Granbull, which of its body parts do I use as a pillow? It's gotta... I'm pretty sure it is the tummy. But, like, that is such a dumb question. because it's so personalized to Lacey rather than being just a regular Pokemon fact. That's exactly right. I used the soft, adorable tummy. I actually thought, when I first did this, I actually thought it was the ears because they're like kind of curved. So I thought, oh yeah, you know, that, although that would be kind of weird, just like, oh. When I cuddle up to it's soft and cozy and both fall asleep, we both fall asleep in seconds. That's the end of my quiz. Managed to get all 5 questions right, which means congratulations, Spectral. You officially cleared my elite chapter. I thought I had a battle after this. Do I not have a battle? Why don't we head back to the plaza? I don't have a battle. Why is that? Since you passed my elite challenge, you've earned the right to challenge me in battle. Well, what do you want to do now? You ready to move straight on? Yep. I should be, hopefully. Got it. No time to waste then, right? Let's get in our positions. Okay, what insight do you have to this drama? Okay, this should be about far enough. Let me properly introduce myself for this. I'm Lacey of the Elite Four. I really didn't expect I'd get to a challenge from someone like you, Spectral. Rightfully, you do belong in a different school. Honestly, I'm still a bit shocked, but I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of our battle. So, let's see. First of all, I should tell you I mostly use Fairy type. There's nothing like an adorable pink fairy, right? They're weak to poison and steel. At least you're being honest. Anything too caustic or cutting just doesn't suit them. Oh, but you must know all this, right? Yep, I do. Because I actually did a little bit of research into this. Now for this battle, I'm not going to hold anything back. I want to be sure you walk away with a proper understanding after all. You're about to learn that cuteness really is real strength. It can be. I already do know this, but I'm not losing this. I can't lose this, otherwise Kieran will actually give me a little bit of hell. Okay, so hopefully I can get a flinch off. Bramble's not too bad, it's that stupid Whimsicott that's gonna frustrate the hell out of me. Which I already lost attack, which is not great. Okay, let's go into a disarming voice. And that's why I don't like Whimsicott, is the stupid light screen. Okay, so we go into a disarming voice. Doesn't do a lot. And then Rock Slide, which hopefully will get a flinch off Bramble. Nope, it used Stomping Tantrum. It's not what I wanted. Okay, Energy Ball, which will take down Lycanroc. Oh no, you live! Oh, you toughed it out so I wouldn't feel sad. Thank you, Lycanroc. Thank you. Bramble's out with a critical hit. Okay, just not right to land a critical hit. Well, too bad, Lacey. I might actually have over-prepared for this fight a little bit. Okay, send out our Creamy. Which, once again, not really excited about. Well, Lycanroc, you're gonna die either way. Which is very upsetting, but... yeah. I knew Lycanroc was gonna go down. I could have healed it up, but I think Energy Ball would still one-shot me. At least I got Whimsicott down now. Okay, we got a Giga Drain. Didn't do a lot, but I think that's still fully... no, half heals it. Oh, but you have bloody leftovers or... Yeah, leftovers. Crap. Okay, so you're fully healed now. Let's... Put right on. Oh no, it has no effect if I use Breaking Swipe. Let's go into Ogerpon. Okay, we've got a Slowbro. Very effective if I do that. Let's get rid of the Slowbro first, because I have a feeling that you'll be an issue if I remember correctly. Okay, half of its HP. Oh, crap, you got a berry. I hate held items with this. It makes it so annoying, because you're like, oh yeah, that's really awesome, and then they just destroy you. Okay, Decorate. Upped its attack stat. Oh, that's not great. Jesus Christ, Ogerpon! Well, that's Ogerpon out. Great. Not fairy though. No, you're not. You're poison. Let's go into Masquerade. Just to try and get that stupid Slowbro out. Bite goes first, which is super effective, which kills Slowbro. Okay, Gardevoir goes into Psybeam. Hopefully that confuses. It doesn't. Alluring Voice, that doesn't matter too much. I can take that damage. That should be fine. And Light Screen wore off this turn. Oh, awesome, you're in Primarina now. Yeah, I've over-prepared for this fight. What the hell? Okay, Flower Trick on Primarina. Which guarantees a crit, super effective. Yeah, I've definitely over-prepared for this. I don't know why I was scared. Drayton's gonna be worse, but if I'm so over-prepared for this fight, Drayton shouldn't be that much harder. Okay, you used Recovery. We'll do a decent amount. Now you're down to your last two. I've still got Koraidon in the back. Same with Ceruledge. I'm going to bite on Excadrill because it's going to Terrestrialize and then hopefully I get the flinch. Okay, so she Terrestrializes into a Fairy type Excadrill. Hopefully this bite will actually flinch it. Awesome! I love a good flinch. Go straight into Decorate, which ups its stats. Okay, I should be able to take out a Creamy this turn. Very effective. So let's go into Flower Trick. Okay, Excadrill's out. This was a lot easier than I was dreading, honestly. I was expecting Lacey to be a lot harder, but I've taken her out in about 20 minutes. I might actually be able to do Drayton. I'm actually feeling a little bit confident about this now. I hate losing, but I love seeing such cute Pokemon. Yes, I did see Lacey. Did you see our Pokemon battling out there? I did. That, yes. Oh, it almost too much. They were just too cute even for me. Yes, they were super cute. For sure. And I did get the best view as a trainer since I'm so close to the action. Your Pokemon were very cute as well, Spectral. You know, it's just not right for two people to hoggle this cuteness between them. They don't get wrangled up. Why don't we wrangle up all the cute Pokemon here for the picture we share with everyone? Yep. They got. I will admit, this is probably my favorite photo out of all the Elite Four members. Just because it has, like, all the challenge incorporated into it as well. Oh, this one's just too cute. I'm going to make myself back up a copy or 3. I'll give you this as well, proof of your cuteness. Alluring voice, which I will not teach to any of my Pokemon, I don't think. Although, having a nice fairy move for Drayton might actually be nice. We'll see. Really are very strong when you get serious in battle. I wonder how far you'll be able to get facing off against the strongest trainers in our school. I'll be keeping an eye on you and your progress. Okay, now Drayton's going to have a chat with me. Yo, 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 champ in the making! That's 3 of the Elite Four you've trounced now. Seeing how far you're getting is making me sweat a little. Lacey's all about cuteness, and that's what helps her make her Pokemon stronger. She's so into her team, training the little cuties doesn't even feel like work to her. Wild, right? But I bet it's the same with you, huh? You work so hard at it because you like it. Unlike a certain someone who seems busy running himself and everyone around him into the ground just to get a bit stronger. You know, Lacey's polite to everyone else, but it's really blunt with me. I wonder why. I don't know, Drayton. You do kind of seem like a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Lazy. And she's also not for that. You know, but seeing skills like yours up close and personal really leaves an impression. No wonder it's had such an effect on Kieran. But enough about that. I guess your Elite Four match is going to be against me. Nice for you to save the best for last. You gave me plenty of time to get ready. Oh crap, what have I done? See you soon. Show us what you've got. Oh crap, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Please don't tell me you're going to be worse. You know what? No, I'm taking the confidence. I'm running with it. Okay, let's why is that? Why wasn't that picking up the item? Okay. Oh, I thought I entered your section, but apparently I didn't. So, just quickly run over to Drayton, get his champion thing out of the way, Elite Four challenge out of the way. And then, that should be, hopefully... I might actually not be able to take Drayton on this episode due to him needing me to grab an entire new team. But we will see. Talk to me about your Elite Four challenge. Welcome to the Polar Plaza. We're the team that supports Drayton of the Elite Four. And you're Spectral, right? One of the BB League challenges. Yes. You'll need to hand over 50 BP if you want to take on the Elite Four challenge here. Are you ready and willing to pay? Yes. Whoa, hold up, my friend gets in for free. Are you sure, Drayton? The rules say just charge it to my account. That ought to take care of it, yeah? That's not... Okay, understood. I'll make an exception. Many thanks, my man. There's my champ in the making. Thanks for coming. Let's hit the battle court real quick. Feast your eyes on the majesty of the Polar Plaza battle court. Nah, it's basically the exact same battle court as in the other plazas, just cooler. I'm a cold weather kind of guy. Not what you'd expect from a dragon type user, right? Anyhow, buddy, you came to do my elite trial, not listen to me ramble, so let's hop in. I call my elite trial terrarium only battles. Your goal is to clubber 3 of your fellow league clubbers in battle. Simple enough, right? But it's called terrarium only for a reason. You can only use Pokemon you've met in 2 conditions. First, you gotta be Pokemon that caught living wild in the terrarium. Second, you gotta be the one who caught them. Oh, okay, so I couldn't even transfer in Pokemon if I needed to. Unless your whole party of Pokemon's met those conditions, no elite trial for you. I know I'm asking a lot, but what fun would it be if you just dipped it into your vault of Buffy Pokemon and cheesed your way through? That is true, Drayton. Your opponent is under the same conditions, so you can't be mad about it. What'd you say, bud? Ready for... Yeah, I'll have to do it later, Drayton. I gotta actually catch Pokemon. Okay, so I gotta figure out who I want on my team. Obviously, I'm gonna go with a Flygon. So it'd be better if I just quickly transferred over to the center. That way I can actually catch a whole bunch of Pokemon. Okay, so let's start with a Flygon. Hello, Flygon, where are you? Okay, we got a Pyroar. We got some Vibravas, but no bloody Flygon. Okay, looks like I'm heading up to the next level. Probably should have done this beforehand, but we will get through this. If only a... Litleo, you're not what I'm asking for. Where's my Flygon? More Vibrava. There we go. Hey, buddy. Okay. What I'll do is... I should have quick balled him. Oh well. Okay, we got Dragon Rush. Yeah, that's not gonna catch. I hate that once you've done the Pokedex, it's either crit or not. Crit or no capture. That makes it so annoying at times. Okay, Earthquake. Doesn't kill yet. Oh, come on, Flygon. What the hell, man? Okay, fine. I will choose... Oh, crap, I'm not healed. That's not great. Oh crap, I also took out a fire ghost type. Come on, repeat ball. Why are you not working, repeat ball? Oh my gosh, what? Flag on, what is your issue? Don't make me weaken you, because at my level I'll probably kill you. Thank you. Please. Keeps you long enough. Okay, so we've got our flag on. Just quickly go into my boxes. Just get my team sorted here. Okay, so level 60 flag on. Then I need a Rotom. Which I can find in the Polar Caves. I was hoping to actually have access to the starters at this point, but sadly I wasn't able to get enough point. Oh, Seal. You're getting in my way, buddy. Yeah, I wasn't able to actually get enough points to actually get any of the starters showing up, which is very annoying because having a starter would be really good for my team. Especially if it was like Decidueye or something like that. Hello, Rotom. How you doing, bud? Okay. Now don't pull a flag on and actually go in the Pokeball. Rotom, what are we talking about? Who else am I gonna have on my team, actually? I've got Flygon, I'll have Rotom soon. Oh yeah, that's not gonna do anything. I was thinking of getting the Meloetta, but I'm not sure if I can, actually. Awesome, crit capture. I know there is a Terra-type Metang that's a certain, like, a set spawn. I don't know if I want to go with... I don't know what Terra-type it is, so that's going to be worrisome for me. So let's see if I can find a regular Metang. It's going to be difficult because even Beldum's hard to find. Ah, screw it. I'll just go with the Terra-type one. I'll just make the trip. Unless I magically find one. There's Abominable. Some Beldums. Ah, there we go. Metang. Quite a large specimen. What I'll do is I'll level this Metang up and it should evolve into a Metagross. Which will be really good to have on the team as a Psychic Steel type. And because I don't remember what my opponents use, I'll get a full team of 6 or 5. Actually, 5's probably better. Bomber Snow might actually be nice. Tang, you're causing issues, mate. What is with all of you and causing issues? Screw it, I will Breaking Swipe. That shouldn't do a lot. Yeah, it doesn't. Maybe that'll teach him to get in? I hate when it does that. Meteor Mash. That's not a bad move. I'm gonna have to change up their movesets as well, because I don't want... Like, I don't really need Scary Face. Hang. What are you doing, bud? Yeah, my speed won't go any lower, so just... You know, get in there. Dude, your defensive won't go higher either. Oh, I thought that was a crit capture with the way I threw it. My eyes are gonna start bleeding out with this Matang. Just with how frustrating he's being. Because they only have like a 3% capture. Which is not my favorite percentage. Because that's up the same with like legendaries. I'm gonna run out of repeat balls at this rate. I only got 32. Why are you doing this to me? Yeah, this whole thing's going to be me doing the challenge, isn't it? Well, Koraidon's out. Let's bring in Ceruledge. I really need to heal up my Pokemon. I've only got Ceruledge left, which will hopefully withstand... Oh no, because you've got Psychic moves. Unless you've used all of your Psychic. There we go! Jesus Christ, about bloody time. Okay. What else am I gonna have? Golurk? No. So it would be not too bad of a ghost type. I don't need Duraludon, I've already got a steel type. Trying to think of what would be nice. Because I don't have access to the starters, which is frustrating. I better actually heal up before anything else. Otherwise, I will die very quickly. Oh. Low item. Max revive. I could try it with just these Pokemon I've got. I could get a Magma and then turn it into a Magmortar. I feel like a water type would be nice to have actually. But what would be a really nice water type to have on my team? Lapras. When in doubt, go for a Lapras. It's going to be a pain to get you to Perish Song, but... And you're level 71, which is even better. Oh, crit capture! First try! Awesome! Didn't even set up a Perish Song. Okay. No, because I've already got a Psychic type, so a Reuniclus wouldn't be that helpful. Screw it. I might be able to try it with this. Got pretty decent stats across the board. Oh, defense on Flygon's not great. That Matang is decent across the board, and then decent and pretty good across the board with Lapras. There's no Rolts or anything. What would be a really nice fairy type? Screw it, I'll just try it with the 4. What's life without a little whimsy? Without a little challenge? Okay, so we want Proton. Go with Shockwave. Is that a substitute? And then go with Confuse Ray instead of Uproar. Then Electro Ball instead of Trick. Then let's get Dragon Claw instead of Dragon Rush. Or, actually, do you have Dragon Pulse? Dragon Tail, Dragon Breath? I'll take the Dragon Breath. Actually, instead of the Dragon Claw. Okay, Uproar's good. Actually, no. Was it Uproar or Boom Burst that I was wanting? You're not even high enough level for that. Okay, let's get rid of Perish Song for Ice Beam. And then... let's go Water Pulse instead of Wayne Dance. And Tang, what are we going to do with you, buddy? Zen Headbutt instead of Scary Face. Then Bullet Punch. Oh, yeah, let's put Bullet Punch on instead of Iron Defense. Okay. Nope. I'll move you up front. Then bag. Wanna go to my rare candy. Fully evolve Matang to a Metagross. Oh, this is so much more of a process than it needs to be. I think Drayton's challenge is like the worst one yet. No, I won't teach you Hammer Arm. I grab that item? No, I didn't. Oh well. That is a Pterodoralodon. Oh, actually, screw having 3. Hello, Porygon. Well, 4. Screw having 4. I'm gonna grab this Porygon and turn it to a Porygon Z. And crit capture. Okay, bag. Where am I looking? There we go. Wait, no, that's a dubious disc. I need upgrade. What? What do you mean it will not have an effect? Porygon? What do you mean you will not have an effect? Oh, do you have to hold it and level up? Crap. Fine. Whatever. Be that way. Thought it was just a simple thing. Oh, and I've also got items that I can put on use as well. Let's put... I do not have a lot of great items. Well, that's not great. But leftovers on Lapras. That powers up ground type moves, so I won't have effect. Or does it? Hello, Flygon. Soothe Bell, no. Let's give the bright powder to Rotom. And a King's Rock to Metagross, just to get that little extra hit off. I was counting on you, Porygon, and you've let me down. Okay, Drayton, I'm ready. Yep, I'm ready for your Elite Four challenge. Okay, my trial's about skill, but it's chill. Take it whatever pace you want. If you want to dive right into the battle, 3 members, go nuts. Rather stroll around the terrarium catching Pokemon first, no problem. So go on. Yep. Awesome. So I've started off with my Rotom and Flygon, just because of Levitate and Earthquake. And then Discharge and Ground type, so do a double hit with really strong moves. Okay, we've got a Zebstrika and a Magnezone. Oh crap. It's not great. Okay, let's go into Confuse Ray on the Magnezone. And Earthquake. Yeah, that flame charges. Doing a lot actually. Okay, got the confusion off Magnezone. Hopefully it hits itself due to confusion. Won't affect Magnezone. Oh no, it does affect Magnezone, but it had Sturdy. I could have actually just gone for that attack and won. Self due to confusion, hit yourself due to confusion, hit yourself due to confusion, damn it! Okay, first trainer's down. I think I've over-prepared a little bit again. But it's best to over-prepare than under-prepare. Okay, just quickly heal up. Thing. Okay, you're going to be ice types, aren't you? You're talking about giving me the shivers. I'm guessing you're ice type. Yep, Dugong and Sand Slash. Dugong will be weak to Discharge. Earthquake should hopefully finish it off. And got off a Paralysis. Okay. Wait, doesn't do a lot of this. Fair enough. And Ice Beam takes out Flygon, because of course it does. Aren't you just... Bundle of joy. Okay, Rotom avoided the attack. Let's go into Metagross. I don't think Metagross... I know it takes it, but hopefully... Actually, I could have Bullet Punch... No, I couldn't have, actually. Yeah. And I paralyzed myself. Of course I did. Rotom, you can't just do your thing. Must bring me into it. I think I've got Paralysis heals. Okay. What? Porygon didn't level up? That's absolute bull. Oh, does it need to be trade evolutions? That's crap. Five. Flygon. Okay, who are you? What do you have to use against me? Ground types? Normal types? We have... I think... rock types. Crap. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. I think I'm pretty average across the board there. Or I just kill them both in one shot. Honestly, did I even need a third Pokemon for this? Wow, I really didn't even need a third Pokemon for this. Okay, fair enough. I just way over-prepared. So that makes, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Nice, you went and beat all 3 of them. Which means the Elite Four trial is complete. Yay! Cleared the Elite Four trial. Yay! Drayton, you made that more difficult than it really needed to be, though. Alright, my League Club assistants retreat on the double. Aren't they great? No grumbling or nothing. Bunch of sweethearts. Ah, Drayton. You're my kind of guy. Looks like it's finally time for you and me to battle. Wait a second, you're not dragging me into this. Guess you're still using the party you put together though, for the challenge. Go ahead and take a sec to change it up. Unless you want to dive into battle. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, because as much as this team really did well, I'm not really prepared to take on an Elite Four member with them. Guardy, Grade, and then Sarah Ledged, which I will put you up front. Yep. Okay. Screw this. Actually, I will leave it there. Because that Elite Four trial took me a lot longer than I was expecting. I really should have had a team set up beforehand for that. Because that took me a while just to catch a lot of the Pokemon I needed. But either way, that was good. I got through an Elite Four member and caught a whole bunch of new Pokemon for this. And now we are at Drayton. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, even though it was me just talking about what I was doing for half of it. No funny anecdotes or anything like that. But I still hope you all enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.